Hey guys, Vade here, and welcome back to Hearthstone. We are 6-1 in the arena right now, and hopefully we'll continue this decent streak. Yeah, that red axe is not so good, but that was a mage that did 2 pyroblasts on me. Apparently had a very lucky draw in the draft, and had a very rushy early game, so really had me on the ropes there, and I can't blame them for that. They played a good game. So let's see who we match up against this time. So our deck is geared mostly for endgame. It's just surviving the beginning game and the mid game, and being able to get to the end game so we can taunt some of our big creatures. Or that's the way it's been working out, basically. Okay, we're the opponent. I don't think it ever says anything other than we're the opponent. Pinscher the Priest? Okay. Priest, I'm slightly worried here. Could have some Shadow Word Deaths and Shadow Word Pains. Let's see, we're gonna mulligan all these. The Cone of Cold could come in handy. Okay, it's pretty bad, not gonna lie. We have the coin, but, you know, we need to look at Novice Engineer or something. Ouch. Oh, not a good time to have all this big stuff. So we'll greet them.
Hello.
And end their turn.
Greetings.
Okay, he's got a Swamp Ooze right away. Okay, that's a decent start for him. Oh, shite. Well, I got nothing to play here. So I guess I could ping his, Swamp Ooze if I wanted to, and that would make him use his hero ability to really get it healed back up, which would be most of his turn, and I wouldn't mind that so much. I'm guessing he does. Yeah, okay, he's gonna use his hero ability. That's fine. I kind of saw that coming. There wasn't really anything I could do about it, though. If I would have hit him for the face, it would have he would have just healed himself instead. So we could coin out the Dark Iron Dwarf and waste his battle cry there, but if we Novice Engineer, we'll draw a card, which would be nice, but we wouldn't be able to ping him, and this thing just dies. Horrible death. But I think it's something we need to do to keep... Or should we keep it around? I don't know. I'm just gonna play it for the card draw, basically, and then pass the turn. Yeah, I don't have any other 2-drops I could do, so he's just gonna take it out, which is fine. Which is fine. If he heals it again, then it'll be another 2 of his mana. Yeah, he's gonna heal it again. Okay, well this is the danger of facing priests. Okay, he's got 2 3/2s out, which is pretty worrying at this point. Jungle Panther's pretty decent here. I could Cone of Colds to keep them from attacking, but you know, if they attack, I could just bring out a Molten Giant, but then he could Shadow Word Death it. I could Cone of Cold and then coin out this to... jeez, I don't like it. If I Cone of Cold, he can only heal one of them, then I can ping the other one off next turn. Fine. I don't like it, but it's okay. I'd like to get a bit of board presence, and I mean the Jungle Panther would do that for me. Ah, that sucks. So he's probably gonna heal the other one now. Yep. Okay, what was that? Is he gonna play a card there? Young Priestess. Okay, I really need some removal here. Wild Pyromancer is probably the removal that I need. Yep. Well, let's think about this for a second. If I Cone of Cold and Wild Pyromancer, it's going to bring that thing down to 2 health. And then if he attacks into this Wild Pyromancer, it's going to be a trade for board. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Just because I don't like this board the way it's looking right now. Okay. And then I will end it there. Okay, so I feel a bit more, I feel a bit better about the board presence that I have now.
Just me and Mr. Bitey.
Okay. We do have this Flame Strike in our pocket for later. Shadow Word Pain. Okay. That's not horrible that he used it on that thing. It could have been worse. Or, I mean, it could have been better. That's for sure. So I could Jungle Panther, and then I could Dark Iron Dwarf it. I could Wind Fury, which he's probably gonna, I think that would actually be in between, like, his, Shadow Word Death and Pain.
What to do?
I'm not really sure the exact mechanics of those, though. Let's see. I could double Jungle Panther, which I think is probably a good move here. I'm not sure what he would have as removal for it. But I do need board presence, and that's going to keep him from, I mean, he'll hit me for the face, but that will considerably bring down the cost of Molten Giant. So, I don't know. It's kind of a gamble. See what happens. So I'm threatening 8 damage on the board right now, which is basically like removal for 2 of his creatures. Mogashan Warden, not very good. Okay, he doubled that thing's health again, which is pretty bad. Is he trying to taunt me there? Okay. Flame Strike is a good plan here. I think, yeah, he realized that I properly have the Flame Strike, so... Flame Strike. I can keep one of my creatures alive here. No use using the coin right now. I hate wasting the coin, but... oh well. Do I want to leave that one in, yeah, I'll leave that one in stealth for now. No, should I go aggressive? He's going real aggressive. I'm gonna have to. Yeah. I don't mind bringing it out of stealth. So I got this Molten Giant I can put down. It would be nice to draw that 2-drop. Ah, frick. Okay, so he doesn't have removal for it. That's good to know. Okay, Gurubashi Berserker. We can Molten Giant. I could Gurubashi Berserker and then ping it, make it much more of a threat. I think the first thing I want to do here is, though, is do this trade, because that thing could get out of hand. Freezing him would do nothing. Dark Iron Dwarf is probably not a bad move here, actually. Cult Master and Dark Iron Dwarf. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. We'll see what he has to deal with this. Odds are he's gonna go for the Tiger just because it's the most damage. He might go for the Cult Master though, which would be smart actually. Okay, he does go for the Cult Master. Okay, that's not bad. That was a very expensive card to do that with. And that used up pretty much his whole turn. Okay. So I can do 10 damage to his face right now. I can Molten Giant. I can Molten Giant and something? No. Let's see, I have a kind of a weird mana range right now.
What to do?
So, let's see here. I suppose Wind Fury would be pretty good here. Yeah, Wind Fury, and then I'll Elven Archer out there, try to overwhelm him.
One shot, one.
I mean, actually, that was probably a really wasted Elven Archer, now that I think about it. I feel kind of bad about that now. Okay. So we're going for the race now. He's probably got a, you know, a butt ton of healing just because he's a priest, of course. But we'll see what his response is to this. Okay, another Holy Fire. I don't really mind him wasting that on the Wind Fury Harpy. Mad Bomber. Hits him, hits him. Ah, doesn't kill my Tiger. That's pretty much ideal, actually. Okay. So I can get rid of that thing pretty darn easily here.
I'll give it a
and
shot.
I'm going to. Now, I have, let's see. I have 9 mana to work with which now makes a bit more sense. So, I think what I do is Molten Giant and then get out the Tauren Warrior. Yep. Molten Giant, and then get out the Tauren Warrior and slap him in the face. He's probably got a Shadow Word Death for the Molten Giant, but, you know, such is life. It's going to come out at some point. Actually, if he did, he probably would have used it on the Tiger now, because that thing is a big nuisance for him.
Let me change your mind.
Take control of a minion. Oh, okay. Alright, so that's kinda ugly, but it has Summoning Sickness, so it can't do anything this turn. Okay, he silenced that. That's, it's okay for him, I guess. Blizzard. It's wonderful to see you, friend. Yeah. Blizzard is gonna do some good work for me here. Okay, and then I just ping that off, and then I have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We win the game. Good game, Pinscher.
Well played.
Okay, well, that was a fun game. I was a bit worried because he was healing a lot, but he didn't seem to have the Shadow Word answers that he needed. Cool. Alright, so that's 7-1. Let's see who we match up against next. Alright, and halfway towards the daily. Cool. Wow, that's a cool looking key right there. I like that. Alright, what do we got? What would I be worried about right now? I think, I guess a hunter would be kind of threatening. A rogue would be pretty threatening. Any deck, really, that could rush me down quickly. Because my starting game isn't very strong, really. It's a lot of card draw, basically. Druid, I think we have a decent chance here. Throkmorten the Druid.
You asked for it.
Okay, this is a pretty good starting hand. I mean... Geez, what do I want to get rid of here? I don't know. I could get rid of Polymorph and the Cult Master. Cult Master is probably going to come later. Polymorph would be good for if he plays that like 4/6 taunt guy. So I'm gonna keep that around and just mulligan the Cult Master there. What do we get? Novice Engineer, good. So that worked out pretty perfectly. We could play the Novice Engineer, or the Loot Hoarder. All right.
Hello.
Hello. Okay. So if I play the Loot Hoarder, he's probably gonna be less likely to want to kill it. The Novice Engineer, though. Okay, yeah, so the Novice Engineer goes out first, because he can't actually kill it. Well, straight up. He could with the, no, he couldn't with the Shapeshift ability, that only does 1 damage, so, we'll end it there. Okay. So this seems to be the theme of this run. It's like, this is like all my beginning game stuff, really, is just the Novice Engineer. What does he have? He's gonna Shapeshift, probably attack it. Okay, not so bad. We can get out the Loot Hoarder next turn. Get even more card draw. We have the Sun Fury Protector. That's gonna be great for later. I don't mind holding on to that for a while.
Oh, if you're sure.
Mind if I roll need? Okay. So this guy's obviously gonna have a harder time healing. You know, even though his hero ability basically does heal for him. It gives him 1 attack and 1 shield.
Where shall I strike?
Okay, gain 2 mana. Ah, see, this is what I was talking about. You know, in retrospect, I probably could have saved the coin, I guess. Well, no, that was a pretty decent start. I guess we probably just hit straight into it with the Loot Hoarder and Fireball, or I could just Jungle Panther and or I could Frostbolt it. I think I'm gonna Polymorph it next time though, and then run my Loot Hoarder into it. So we'll see what he has to say about that. Yeah, I'm just gonna get another body out onto the field for now, and so he can get rid of both of those creatures actually next turn. So do I want to run him straight in? I'll run this guy in. And then, do it? Nah, I'll just leave that there. Just end the turn. Yeah, I don't really know what a good way to deal with that was. You know, I probably should have left him there so when... Oh boy. Okay, well, that's going to be kind of a wasted Hearthstone Cleric. And he goes for the face, so that wasn't the smartest move. Yeah, because we can wipe his board now if we really want to. And I think probably want to. Okay. Then we'll just run this guy in there. Then, do I want to kill the Hearthstone Cleric? I mean, I guess he could pull it back into his hand and then make it more of a nuisance for me later, so... It's probably a good idea to clear it out. And then I'm at a pretty good card advantage here with a clear board. Okay, he doesn't have anything to play. So that tells me he's probably got more answers than problems here. Okay, so we can play the Tauren Warrior and the Novice Engineer. It's probably a good way to go, since he doesn't have anything out on the board. So that's what we're gonna do. And we have this Fireball in our pocket too, in case things get hairy. Okay, we get even more card draw, push the card advantage, and we... Oh, Polymorph too. What a lovely time. So, yeah. He's probably gonna have another beefy character that he plays. Maybe, what, a Wind Fury, something? I don't know. Maybe a Chillwind Yeti. Though he probably would have played that a bit earlier. I think that's a 4-drop. I'm sorry, jeez. Starfire, okay. Wow. Wow. Really? A 6-drop for a 3-drop? Oh man. Wow, he's yeah, he's doing some really desperate plays here. Okay, well I guess he was worried about me enraging that, and then wow, I can't believe he did that. That was a big waste. Okay, so I guess the least wasteful move here is the Senjut Shieldmaster, because everything else is pretty good for removal, and then this taunt guy, so Senjut Shieldmaster, and then we slap him in the face. And then we fire blast him in the face there too. And we'll end the turn. Okay, so he is building up a lot of cards in his hand. Though it doesn't seem to be anything he can really use right now. I don't know. Maybe he has like a Deathwing or a Molten Giant or something. I'm not sure. He's probably got some pretty expensive cards in there. Or just cards that he's terrified to play because he knows I'm going to polymorph it. What do you got? Give me another Starfire. Ah, Ancient of War. Oh, wonderful polymorph target. I would say thank you and be a dick about it, but I'm not going to. Yeah, this is... Wow. Yeah, I can't think of a better polymorph target. Okay. Wow, that polymorph is easy mode. Okay, so we only have 3 mana here. We can't really do anything super productive, so we'll just smack him in the face there. Okay, this game's looking pretty decent for us. Yeah, so that was a pretty big creature. How much did that cost him? What was that? Yeah, that was a 7-drop that I just spent a 4-drop getting rid of. That was a very good deal for me. Whatever he did down there, getting rid of the Tauren Warrior, that cost him way more than I spent on my card. So that wasn't terribly efficient for him. So he's gonna Frost Elemental that thing. That's not the worst. I can Fireball it. So this is just the case of playing against a mage that ends up just having all the answers. So, or I could Frost Elemental it, delay him for a bit, and then Fireball it next turn. What are the odds that he has a buff though that'll get that above 6 health though? I think having this the board presence is gonna be really good. So yeah, we're gonna push the board presence, and then I can Fireball him next turn if I really want to. Yeah. So there's kind of a silly little triangle there. All right, and then I'll probably ping it for 1 just in case he does decide to buff it. I think that's probably gonna be a pretty good move. Yeah. So yeah, so we'll see if he does buff it. and it gets to be 6 health, then I'm going to be really happy that I pinged it. I think that was the right way to go there.
Your magic shall not save.
Ah, he silences it. Okay, so he's going to take out my taunt. And now, okay, so it's still good because I could fire blast it and take it out.
Shall I strike?
Okay. Now, I can use my fireball on that thing. Okay, or I could just flame strike and laugh maniacally. Let's see, is that necessary though? It's really not. I mean, I could... It's a good time for it, it seems like. I mean, I could sacrifice this thing and have a perfectly healthy body on the board. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I think it's worth it having the healthy 5/5 on there.
Sure. Oh, if you're sure.
Okay. Yep, we'll go with that. And then we still have the Blizzard or Fireball as a good answer, or Cone of Cold even. Or Frostbolt. We got a lot of good answers here. Unfortunately, the minion situation is quite lacking.
I hear you got a problem.
Okay, he's got a 7/5 stealth there. Okay, and he attacks for the face, it looks like? Yeah, he's just basically armoring up here. Trying to keep himself with a little bit of health here. So, Wild Pyromancer is interesting. It's not going to be played, though. Frostbolt, can't target it, can't target it. Can't target it. Blizzard, I could target it, but... Bleh. Or I could Sunfury Protector it. No, not Sunfury Protector. Spellbreaker it. And then Fireball it.
Your magic shall not save.
Ah, shite.
Can't target
That
stuffed minions.
sucks. Well, fine, whatever. Oh, okay, I can bring it back. That's good. If I... Ah, shite. If I did Blizzard it, would it come out of stealth there? I think I'm just gonna swing on by straight for his face. If he does, yeah, he could trade it or hit me for the face and expose his minion, which wouldn't be necessarily the worst. Boy. Let me get out a Wild Pyromancer here and a Sunfury Protector. No, Spellbreaker this thing.
Magic shall not save you.
Ah, I should have attacked. Yeah. Okay, well, hopefully that doesn't cost me the game. Let's see what he does. Odds are he's going to trade for my Frost Elemental. I really should have attacked with that thing. That was dumb. So, odds are he's going to try and stack up some damage onto the board. But I don't know what kind of removal he could have here. He could have a swipe, I suppose, but that wouldn't really do a whole lot. It would kill this thing and bring this down to a 4 and this down to a 1. I don't know. I think that was a decent move, though, silencing this thing. Because it would be doing more damage to me than him.
What to do?
Okay, he's going to use Bite, and what's he going to attack? He's going to go straight for the face. That's the thing. No, it looks like he's going to attack the Frost Elemental. Okay, and he took 5 damage to the face, which isn't the worst move for him, because he did, oh boy. Okay, so I'm glad that he attacked with that, because now I can Fireball it. Which makes it much less, scary. So, I can Fireball it, then Frostbolt. And I can play my Sunfury Protector as well. So, yeah, Fireball. Now, the thing is, I could trade here and save my Frostbolt, which might be a good idea, but I do have some other freezing spells. So I think Frostbolt's pretty much perfect here. And then I play the Cult Master and swing for the face. Okay. So I guess he could have another Starfall. That would be another 5 damage. If he wanted to go for the race, he could bring me down to 10. Then, I don't know. Okay, he silences that thing. It's a good move. It's very solid. However, a 2-1 at this stage in the game is not very solid at all. So he must have a bunch of junk in his hand, I think. Okay, Earthen Ring Farseer is not bad. Ah, another stealth guy. So Blizzard is what's happening here. And then 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think we go for the kill. I don't think he has the kill this turn. So, Blizzard, there's no question about it, that's happening. So we'd actually Cone of Cold and bring this thing just, actually take that thing out if we wanted to. I think Dark Iron Dwarf is going to be a better solution here, though. Oh, okay. He concedes. Alright.
Well played.
Cool. So we're up to 8-1 now. And made the daily. Very nice. That's always good. Cool. So that wasn't a guaranteed victory for me, actually. I think he was just so frustrated with how the game was going, because I did have like the perfect answer to all of his big stuff. So that would be very frustrating. So screw it. I'm just gonna play one more game, and hopefully this is the winning game. If it isn't, then it'll be sink or swim time next time. So see how it goes. I'm just having too much fun to quit now. Your old roommate. Ah, Throkmorten the Shaman. Oh my god, it's Mickin.
You asked for it.
Holy crap, he's gonna lay the hurt on me. Oh boy, I just saw this guy's stream last night, actually. He's probably streaming right now. Oh boy. So, this is really funny. This is really funny. I wonder if he recognizes me here. Oh man, this really blows. Wow. Wild Pyromancer's gotta come out.
Hello.
How silly. This is so silly. This is absolutely silly. Okay, I'm gonna end the turn here, I guess. I could coin out the Grizzly, depending on what he puts out. He's probably gonna put out like an ooze or something. Puts out a totem, and that is a taunt totem. Not terribly threatening. I think we put out the Wild Pyromancer here, then we coin, because that does count. And then we do this, and that, and end the turn here. So let's see what he has to say about that. Mickin, I can't believe it's him, that's so funny. Okay, so he's got another taunt totem, that's fairly annoying. So I think I throw out my Grizzly here, take out the totem and swing for the face. So he could have a Forked Lightning, I suppose, that would make me sad. Is that Shaman or is it Warlock? I think it's Warlock, actually. Senjin Shieldmaster, okay. So that stands up pretty good against my creatures. I could Frostbolt, ping it, and then run one of my creatures into it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Well, that was shitty.
Job's done.
Yeah, I totally forgot about the Wild Pyromancer there. That was really shitty. I could have had 6 damage on him right now.
You shall not pass.
Okay, he's got a shield bearer. That's pretty darn annoying. And now that it has attack, it's even more annoying. Yeah, I guess Polymorph is a good way to go here, or Spellbreaker, even better. Yeah, he's got my.
Your magic shall not save you.
Yeah, that's got to be the way to go, really. So I'm gonna swing past him just because he's gonna swing at me for 4 there. He's gonna have to hit the Grizzly basically. So yeah, just swing past him, get the damage in. I'm so scared. Like seriously, this guy's got like an 80% win streak or win percentage in the arena. So it's pretty intimidating. mean, that's enough of a mind game right there to make me lose the game, but I don't know. I think I'm playing decently so far, except for that stupid mistake with the, with that Pyromancer there. The Fire Elemental. Oh, is this the one where he's got 3 Fire Elementals? Oh. God. This is so bad. Okay, so I polymorph that thing, and then I ping this guy, and end the turn. Yeah, that was all I had to do, really. So, yeah, I actually think I saw him draft this deck yesterday. He has 3 of those Fire Elementals, which makes things very scary for me. Okay, the Jungle Panther I think actually could be targeted by it. Okay, he returns it, so he can actually taunt it, put it back out as a taunt, which is a good move. Okay, but he doesn't put it out this turn. He heals himself. Okay. So we could use some removal pretty badly right now. Frost Elemental, not quite gonna do it. Nothing here is really worthy of the polymorph there. So if I put out the Senjin, it would die to 2 of his creatures. And then the Jungle Panther, I think that's gonna be the way to go. The Senjin Jungle Panther.
Job's done.
And then end the turn. I mean, it sucks having that sheep out, but I need some mass removal here, basically. He's building up a card advantage on me, which I don't like. He's an excellent player, though. So there is that. So I have this Molten Giant that's just taking up space in my hand. I don't like looking at it. He's thinking hard right now. He's probably thinking about putting out another Fire Elemental, which I will polymorph very quickly. Or I could Frost Elemental and freeze it for a turn. It's really unfortunate that I don't have the Flame Strike that I need right now. Which he's definitely considering it, the Flame Strike. Ah, he's going for the kill here. Does he have fatal damage? He doesn't quite have fatal damage. So, I don't know. I don't know about that Bloodlust. Okay, Cone of Cold is going to be pretty useful here. We can Cone of Cold and Molten Giant. Or I could Polymorph and Cone of Cold. Oh boy, what do we want to do? Yeah, I think we want to Cone of Cold. And
I don't have enough mana.
what? Oh shite. Okay, I guess we just ping this thing then. Or do we ping the Healing Totem? That might be the better option. And do we want to trade? Do we want to trade or not? How do I want to do this? I guess we keep our creature on the board and get rid of this healing. That's how it goes. Alright. And then we'll end the turn there. Okay, so that Bloodlust, I'm not sure. I'm sure he's got something planned right now. Ah, the taunt, that sucks. Fire Elemental, of course. Okay, well, knew that was coming. So we've got the Azure Drake. Could Polymorph and then play the Azure Drake, which is okay. Though it does die next turn to both of his creatures. That's about what I have to do. Or I could ping it. I just don't know. Azure Drake. If he has another Bloodlust, he might be able to finish the game. Okay. Flame Strike, that's pretty good for me. So let's see what he does. It's really unlucky that I didn't get the Flame Strike earlier, because I have 2 of them. Okay, so he is probably going to trade? No. Uses the Lightning Bolt. Alright, fair enough. So what does he have? He could have fatal damage here, I suppose. Okay, Flame Strike is going to be perfect here. Yeah, it's going to be mega perfect. Unless he decides to do fatal damage right now. That would suck. Ah, Gurubashi Berserker, we can't do anything with, really. But we can Flame Strike and Molten Giant, which is pretty good for me. So let's see what kind of an answer he has for it. So, I'll end the turn there. He might just go straight for the face and take me out. That is a good possibility. Ah, Hex!
Well played.
You shall not pass.
That's fairly annoying. What do we have? Okay, so I can only play... I can play the Gurubashi. He's probably going to Hex that as well. You can play the Gurubashi and then give it a taunt, basically, so... Shite.
What to do?
Yeah.
To do.
I think, yeah, God. That's gonna be the way to go there, I think. And then we'll end the turn. So hopefully he doesn't have a good answer for it. Another Flame Strike would be nice. It's probably unlikely though. What do we have? 14 cards left, so it's 1 in 14 chance that I get a Flame Strike out of that. Oh boy, Flame Tongue Totem, that's it's not very good. Lightning Storm, ouch. Okay, he doesn't rage that thing again, but he's gonna be able to kill it, so that sucks. Yeah, you're pretty much gonna have to. Okay, so... Fen Creeper, not what I wanted. Alright, I think, yeah, this is about all we can do, really. And then what do we ping? I think we ping this thing, to be honest. And we end the turn. Okay, whatever he puts on the other side of that totem is gonna have some extra damage, so that's a bit scary. Cone of Cold would be nice. Blizzard would be nice. Flame Strike would be a bit overkill depending on what this card is. Puts another Flame Tongue Totem. Okay, so that gives him 2 damage to what? Run straight into my guy? Flame Strike, okay, well, it's necessary at this point. Yeah.
I got this.
Okay, and then next turn we have the Fen Creeper for a bit more taunt. I just hope he doesn't top deck anything miraculous, really. He's probably got another Hex, to be honest. Okay, I used both of my Polymorphs already, so that thing is actually quite scary. Molten Giant, 8/8. I actually suggested that he use that card. Damn my eyes. Okay. Okay, this is what we do. We go straight past him for the face, because he can only attack one thing with that at a time, so... So the most damage you can mitigate right now is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then I can kill him in 2 turns, basically, so, yeah. See what he does. And I draw a card once he kills my creature, too, so he's gonna have to have a creative way of dealing with this.
Your magic shall not save.
Okay, he just silences one. Does he have another silence? Lightning Storm. Okay, that is very unfortunate. Okay, but a very smart move for him. So I do 5 damage to him. He probably has, like, killing damage right now. Actually, I could just trade. I could trade everything I have on the board for basically everything he has on the board. Well, not really, now that he Now that he can heal up with that. What is it? What do you got?
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Okay, so he's got 2 attack on that thing. Takes that out. Alright, what do I have? Give me removal. Loot Hoarder, that sucks. That sucks big time. I'm gonna have to like play it and kill it. That's like my only chance right now. That is my only chance right now. Wind Fury Harpy is probably not enough to save me. I'm gonna put it out anyways, and fucking A. That really sucks. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. He's got me this game. So yeah, that deserves a well played there, I think.
Well played.
And then I will concede.
You win this.
Okay, that was really unfortunate that we went up against Mickin on that game, because he's an excellent player. That was a very tight game though. We were really close to one another. Okie dokie, so yeah, I'm gonna save this one for next time. We have 8 wins, 2 losses. So, yeah. So yeah, it's sink or swim time next time, so I'll see you guys there. Thank you very much for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, a like and a comment and subscribe would all be appreciated. So, anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.